Alright, and welcome to a Minecraft World Showcase that I'm just bringing here to you to watch. And, well, let's get started. This right here, this is a failed experiment. It's supposed to be a mob spawner. And this is a 100-meter little railroad thing for an achievement. And this is also a failed mob spawner. Didn't really work too well, so I just leave it here to age, really. And as you can see, there's a bunch of hoops here and there. That was also for an achievement I was trying to get, but I ended up taking a different route to get it, really. And if we come over here, this is more where the important things are at, such as this little secret room down here. Right here, you go down here, and it's also a little bit failed. It didn't go too well. It's just an extra room near the back. Used to hold a portal, but we moved it to a much more convenient location, I guess. And as soon as we leave right here, as you can see, there's going to be a bunch of trees, a bunch of different kinds of trees. Kind of implements into our little town here. We have a bunch of different building materials and decorations, stuff like that. And if we go in this chest, you see a bunch of little construction thingies. That's so we could build to the top, get an achievement, and then jump down on a slime to get an achievement, which is on top of the conduit, which is its own achievement. And here's our little door collection. You know, not much, just getting all the doors, really, getting all the types of wood. And this is Pegasus. I had him from about week 1, I'd say. And yeah, he's not that bad, not that bad. Here we go over to Cracker's house. You know, a bunch of signs. It's kind of the graffiti wall of our little town here. It has a bunch of stuff. And this is the wood chest, holds a bunch of different types of wood. And you go in a shithole, and he's his best friend here, Pigman. You know, he's just hanging out. And then we look down here, and we see his little basement that he has tucked away. And we see Skeleton over here. You know, nice to see him. And this is the remainder of our on top of the world farm, like on the ground farm, I guess. First level. And then we go into the church, the Alaska church. And you also see his basement. And we go over here, we see a bunch of bamboo. It's a bamboo farm. And we go over here to see a potato farm, which is also a remainder of what used to be our on-land farm, which is now the beacon holder with the dragon head on top. And it just, yeah, it looks better, really. And we go over here, we see a garbage sign that nobody cares about, let's be honest. And then we go over here, ring the bell just for good luck, and look inside this place. And the sign said Princess Gay, which is true. And that's Panda right there, you know. The remainder of our named cats. You know, Nick Jiggly was mine, but he was killed. So now I have just one unnamed cat, which is still pretty good. And we look at our sacred texts, really, and we can see that after I eat here, we can see what it says. Oh yeah, that's the sign nobody cared about. Boom, the sacred text flash on screen. Hope you caught that. And then we come over here, we see this piece of garbage shed, I guess. Don't know why it's there, it's pretty ass, but no matter. That's Frank the villager. You know, he kind of got bitten, but don't worry about it. This is also a failed experiment. It was a TNT launcher that kind of blew up. Yeah, it kind of tells you how good it went. It did a bunch of wiring and a bunch of redstone, and it still kind of didn't go as well as I thought, because the start didn't work as well as I thought. And over here is another failed experiment. It didn't work too well either. And, well, it just didn't work at all, really. This was connected to an achievement involving a furnace. This was connected to an achievement called having a piston and a sticky piston. And as you can see, we have our poison ivy everywhere to stop those mobs from getting in. And you can see my little flower patch and Don Quixote over there, you know, just hanging out. And once we get inside, we see a whole bunch of storage with a bunch of garbage and ores. And it isn't completely filled yet. I'd like to max it out real fast. And we could see all my different kind of stuff. All the wheat to make bread, which is, come on, bread's the best food. This is a bunch of stuff I got from the villager, 1,000 emerald challenge. And I got a whole bunch of different upgraded swords and axes and a bunch of bells and stuff like that. And here's the wool achievement. I have every type of color of wool, just decoration. Another chest of trash and another chest of trash. And we come over here and we see our unnamed cat. Unnamed and looking real good, I guess. And we see a bunch of trash chests and my underwater chest, you know, all the stuff like the heart of the sea and shells to make a conduit. And then we have another chest. When we come over here, we see another garbage chest. Well, it's not garbage, it just holds stuff I don't really need at the time. A whole bunch of different furnaces for stone. And we see this achievement that hasn't gone through yet for some reason. 3x3 map. And then we go over here, another chest and another chest holding a little more important stuff. And the personal chest right here. And then more stuff I don't need really. And this used to be the ore chest before I changed it up to the storage upstairs. And this is all my ore furnaces and the music jukebox and a bunch of decoration and smokers and stuff like that. And we come over here to the bedroom, you see more trash, and then you come over here, which used to be a secret room, but I see it was torn down, so that's not good. But, you know, and then we come over here, open the little entryway, I guess, and then you see the enchantment table, and you come over here and you see a bunch of bookshelves, and this looks confusing at first, but I understand that somebody fell for my trap. I sat here, you know, you fall down a hole and they had to climb out because they're stupid and retarded, but you know how it is, yeah. And you come over here, you see Frank Jr. He's doing well with his llamas, and you see a bunch of lapis in that chest, so I don't forget it. And then you come back over here, close the door so Frank Jr. can't leave. And then the mine over here is where I got all the diamonds and stuff like that, and all the ores I needed. And then when you come down here, you come into the armory. You see a nice little pattern on the floor over here, and you see the main people. Somebody stole Isaiah's stuff, which is retarded, I guess, but you know, it used to look nice, it used to look better, I guess, but I'll fix that as soon as I'm done with this. And you come over here to a farm, which some retard messed up again. It used to be open, completely open, and you see the glass up there just to let that sunlight in, make it look really good. It was a carrot farm, so I can make golden carrots and have that. And then you see that it connects all four corners of the town. That's the real main idea here, is four corners of the world. And you see the different types of people here, and yeah, it's just really cool. I think it's a cool design, and I think the cool connection is really, well, I like it at least. And once we might venture out a little bit of the little town we have here. More poison ivy circling around, and somebody planted more, I see. And we come over here, see a little pond right here, which conveniently traps a whole bunch of mobs. This is where I get all my XP. So yeah, that's about it, really. There's just one little house over here, but you know, I hope you liked the world. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you later, I guess.